Do you want to build wealth from nothing? Welcome to a world where financial literacy isn't just a phrase, but a pathway to a prosperous future. Imagine having the power to control your financial destiny. That's what understanding personal finance can do for you. It's not about being rich overnight. It's about making informed decisions that compound over time to create wealth. Personal finance isn't an esoteric concept reserved for the Wall Street whiz kids. It's an essential aspect of life that impacts us all. Whether you're a college student starting to earn your first paycheck, a young professional aiming to save for a house, or a retiree looking to make the most of your nest egg, financial literacy is the key. Today, we're about to embark on a journey that will change your perspective on money and wealth. We will explore 7 personal finance tips that can help you build wealth from nothing. The first tip is to start saving early. Imagine you plant a tiny seed today. Over time, with the right care, that seed grows into a sturdy tree. The same principle applies to your savings. This concept is known as compound interest, a powerful tool that allows your savings to grow exponentially over time. Here's how it works. You start by saving a small amount. This money earns interest. The next year, you earn interest on both the original amount and the interest you've already earned. The process repeats year after year, and your wealth continues to expand. The beauty of starting early is that even a modest initial investment can grow into a substantial sum. It's not about how much you save, but rather how long you let your savings grow. The sooner you plant that financial seed, the more time it has to flourish. Remember, the earlier you start, the bigger your wealth grows. Our second tip is to diversify your income. Now, misunderstand us not, a steady job is appreciable, but it's like placing all your eggs in a single basket. What if, instead, you could hold multiple baskets? That's concept of income diversification. Visualize a torrent of wealth with numerous tributaries contributing to it. Each tributary symbolizes a varying income source. It could be a part-time job, an investment, a piece of rented property, or even a pastime that you've turned these supplemental tributaries cooperate to form a sturdy and enduring financial ecosystem. What's the importance of this? Well, if one income tributary dries up, you have others to rely upon. It's a security blanket, a safeguard against the capricious nature of life. Moreover, these additional tributaries can aid you in amassing wealth at a faster pace. You're basically causing your money to toil harder for you, instead of the contrary. Diversifying your income can endow financial stability and speed up wealth accumulation. The third tip is to invest wisely. Investing is like planting a seed and watching it grow into a towering tree. It's about putting your money into ventures, stocks, real estate, or any promising enterprise, and allowing it to multiply over time. But remember, it's not just about throwing your money at the first shiny opportunity that catches your eye. You need to do your research. Understand the risks involved and the potential returns. Use resources available online, read books, or even take courses to educate yourself about different investment strategies and options. Knowledge is power, especially when it comes to investing. And don't forget, the goal is to make your money work for you. Imagine if every dollar you had was a little employee, working tirelessly day and night to bring in more dollars. That's the power of wise investment. Investing wisely can make your money work for you, accelerating your journey to wealth. Tip 4 is to avoid unnecessary debt. Now, we're not saying all debt is bad. There's such a thing as smart borrowing, taking on debt to invest in things that grow in value like education or a home. However, unnecessary debt, like that from credit cards or personal loans for non-essentials, can be a major roadblock on your journey to wealth accumulation. These types of debt often come with high interest rates, causing you to pay more over time. And let's not forget, debt repayments can eat into your monthly budget, leaving less for saving and investing. So before you swipe that credit card or sign for that loan, ask yourself, is this a need or a want? Can I afford to pay it back in a timely manner? Remember, every dollar you're not paying in interest is a dollar you could be saving or investing. By avoiding unnecessary debt, you can keep your finances under control and your wealth growth on track. The fifth tip is to live below your means. Sounds simple, right? But it's a cornerstone of financial stability and wealth creation. It's about striking a balance between your income and expenses, making sure you're not spending more than you earn. Imagine a life where you're not constantly worrying about the next paycheck, where you've got a safety net for unexpected expenses. That's the power of living below your means. So how do you do it? Start by creating a budget and stick to it. Be mindful of your spending habits. Do you really need that expensive coffee every morning, or can you make do with a homemade one? Unnecessary expenses can add up quickly. Also, consider affordable alternatives. Instead of dining out, why not cook at home? It's not about depriving yourself, but about making smart choices that ensure financial security. Living below your means can help you save more and build wealth faster. It's about prioritizing your financial future over temporary pleasures. Remember, the goal is long-term wealth, not immediate gratification. Our sixth tip is continual learning. Now, why is continual learning so important in personal finance? Well, it's because the world of finance is ever-changing. New investment opportunities crop up every day, and economic trends shift like the tides. You can't possibly hope to build wealth from nothing if you're not up to speed on these changes. Think about it. Would you hop on a bicycle and start pedaling if you didn't know how to ride? Of course not. The same logic applies to personal finance. You need to know what you're doing, or you'll end up falling flat. So, make it a habit to read about personal finance, to educate yourself about new investment opportunities, and to stay informed about economic trends. This doesn't mean you need to become a Wall Street whiz overnight. Just commit to learning a little bit each day, and you'll be surprised at how quickly your knowledge grows. Constantly updating your knowledge can help you make smarter financial decisions and build wealth. The seventh and final tip is patience. In the journey of wealth creation, patience isn't just a virtue, it's a necessity. Imagine planting a seed. You water it, you nurture it, but it doesn't transform into a towering tree overnight. It takes time to grow, to spread its roots deep into the soil, and to reach towards the sky. Similarly, wealth doesn't accumulate at the snap of your fingers. It's a process. It's the result of your hard-earned savings, smart investments, and calculated risks, all growing over time. You might not see the fruits of your labor immediately, but that doesn't mean progress isn't being made. It's easy to get caught up in the desire for instant gratification. But remember, the most successful investors are those who understand the power of patience. They know that wealth building is about long-term strategy, not short-term gains. Remember, wealth building is a marathon, not a sprint. Patience is key. So those are our 7 personal finance tips to build wealth from nothing. Let's do a quick recap. First, we discussed the importance of starting to save early. The sooner you start, the more time your money has to grow. It's all about taking advantage of the power of compound interest. Next, we emphasized on diversifying your income. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Having multiple income streams is not just a safety net, but also a way to accumulate wealth faster. Then, we moved on to wise investments. It's not just about making more money, but also about making your money work for you. Educate yourself about different investment options and pick those that align with your financial goals and risk tolerance. Our fourth tip was about avoiding unnecessary debt. While some debts can be beneficial, like those that help you build assets, it's important to avoid debts that drain your resources. Remember, financial freedom is about owning your money, not owing it. Living below your means was the 5th tip we discussed. This doesn't mean you have to lead a frugal life, but rather, it's about making conscious decisions to spend less than you earn and saving the difference. Continual learning was our 6th tip. The world of finance is always evolving. Stay informed and up to date. The more you know, the better decisions you can make. And lastly, we stressed on patience. Building wealth is not a sprint. It's a marathon. It takes time, discipline, and perseverance. Don't get discouraged by short-term setbacks. Keep your eyes on the prize. Throughout all these tips, the common thread is financial literacy and disciplined financial habits. They are the foundation of wealth building. They empower you to make informed decisions and take control of your financial future. Remember, everyone can build wealth from nothing with the right knowledge and habits. Start today and see the difference it can make in your life.